Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the home page of this channel. Thank you. Look at all of that. Craig, you said you wanted me to talk about all my sauces, and I think you, along with other people, were wanting me to talk about seasonings, but you had mentioned all my sauces. Well, some of these are open and some are not, so I'm just going to start talking about them, but I'm going to start off on that side, so hang on. My first group is going to be about vinegars. So when I make my pickled vinegars, when I make my pickled cucumbers, pickled everything, I use a little bit of all of the vinegars. I like how it all tastes together when combined together. So what does that consist of? So white vinegar, red wine vinegar, white wine vinegar, rice vinegar, balsamic vinegar, and some apple cider vinegar. I don't have my little container, it ran out, so I just have this big bad boy that was in my refrigerator, or down in my pantry. So that is my vinegars. So these are what I use when I'm pickling something. Next, let's go to my salad dressings. I love Skinny Girl. She is a really good brand. Her dressings are very thin, very watery. You can see that. But that is why they're 10 calories in 2 teaspoons. And I don't mind thin, because then it gets all throughout my salad. Goodness gracious, sorry. I've got honey Dijon of hers and poppy seed of hers. I have another one in the refrigerator, and it's poppy seed. Then I'll come to Walden Farms. I've got a honey Dijon Walden Farm, Thousand Island Walden Farm, sesame ginger dressing. I actually got this because I think this would go good for like an Asian, Oriental type food flavor. And then a raspberry vinaigrette. So these are the actual salad dressings that I buy. But something you'll see me use quite often for salad dressing is, where are you at? G. Hughes Polynesian and G. Hughes Honey Mustard. These are both dipping sauces. So if you make something like meat floured chicken nuggets, or like one of you mentioned, Nisha just made those chicken tenders the other day. These dipping sauces would be really good. Honey mustard or Polynesian or both. So, but what I like to do is mix these two together and then dilute it with water because they are so thick. I like to dilute it with water to make it thinner and then mix them together. And the reason why I dilute it is for the same reason why I like Skinny Girl, is because I like that salad dressing all over everything. So I used to like those spray dressings that they used to sell. I don't know if they still do or not, but I used to buy those because I liked how they had a good flavor. But this way I just water it down and I dump it on and it's all good. So let me separate these. Hang on. Okay. I don't know what's a good mayonnaise. This is just Duke's Real Mayonnaise. Everybody has their own favorite kind of mustard or whatever this is, mayonnaise. Everybody has their favorite kind of mayonnaise. I can't say, to be honest, I was a Miracle Whip girl. I didn't like mayonnaise. It's too twangy. But, some recipes call for mayonnaise, so I have mayonnaise. So, yeah, so I have some Duke's mayonnaise. And then I have you see me cook with these a lot. I use cooking wines. There's different kinds, and these happen to be the two I have now. I've used other kinds in the past, like sherry, but these are good. I use red cooking wine and Marsala cooking wine. So I use those when I'm making gravy or some kind of reduction. Please remember, this stuff ain't 100% clean. And I'm okay with it not being clean. If you cannot eat processed stuff or, use processed sauces, don't do it. But this is just what I use and it works okay for me. So, okay. I'm just telling you because, you know, I don't want somebody to buy this and then read the ingredients and be like, Terry said, no. I'm just warning you now. This ain't clean. But I figure as much meat and raw vegetables and unprocessed food as I eat, then some of this is okay for me. My coffee, I use the Torani sugar-free and skinny syrup sugar-free. So I use these for my coffee. Different flavors, but that brand. I've got some of these better than bouillons. Just put into random things. Of course, they're not clean. I saw it's got potato flour, sugar, and corn syrup. But as unoften as I use it, and when I use it, it's going into something really big. So I don't freak out about it. For my basic burger flavors, I have Dijon mustard. Just great value. I don't care about the brand. And then I have some G. Hughes sugar-free ketchup. There you can also buy the Primal Kitchen ketchup. But again, all this stuff is coming from Walmart, except this one. That's not from Walmart. My Italian-y, whatever type stuff. I have this Mina Harissa spicy. It's a Moroccan red pepper spice. I use this whenever I'm not for my Southwestern. I use this for the Italian, Mediterranean type stuff. But it's really good. I get this on my Amazon thing. I used to use Rayo's, and Rayo's is really great. It's lower carb than this. This has 2 more carbs in it. So don't get this if you are counting carbs. But I get it because it's only 45 calories and Rayo's is 80 calories. So they have this one in another flavor. And again, I have the Rayo's. I do have Rayo's Alfredo, but as I was looking at the Great Value Alfredo, let's just look. 1/4 cup of 62 grams of Rayo's is 100 calories. 1/4 cup, 62 grams of the Walmart brand is 50 calories. Now, Alfredo Rayo's is 2 carbs, and Alfredo of carbs is 4 from the Walmart. Both have 1 added sugar, or 1 total sugar, so that's the same. It's just that there's 2 more carbs in this, and I'm okay with that. So you have to know where you want to budget your stuff at. And then let me move on to the other side. So our last little bit is some things that I have. Sriracha. I got this from Zana. This is a Texified sriracha. It's a hot chili sauce. You know, there's like supposed to be like a shortage of sriracha right now. So I hope you didn't send me the last one in Texas, Zana. But anyway, so this is Diamondback Texified sriracha. Then I love my sweet chili sauce. There's a G. Hughes one at Walmart. And this is one that Zana sent me from Texas. This is Melinda's Thai sweet chili condiment dipping sauce. Oh, it only has 1 little fire instead of 5, so it's not super duper spicy. I also will use fish sauce, like in my Asian, Oriental type stuff. To me, it gives almost like a soy sauce type flavor. It gives a salty flavor. Speaking of soy sauce, I use coconut aminos instead of soy sauce. I use G. Hughes sugar-free stir fry. I use this for Asian-y or whenever I do my onions and mustard or mushrooms. You saw today in my morning video, today's Saturday. And I use this just to kind of give some flavor to my onions and mushrooms. And then Worcestershire sauce. And yes, that is how one of my folks from over across the pond, I don't know what country, I'll just say she's in Europe. She's in that continent. Anyway, she said it's pronounced Worcestershire. Not wash your sister, but Worcestershire. And anyway, so I've got that. You know, that's good for just a lot of things. It's also a savory flavor. And then the last thing is my sugar-free barbecue sauce, G. Hughes. We're having our work potluck Friday, so I'll be taking this to put on my pulled pork. And that is all of the sauces and condiments that you all see me use throughout the week. There may be one or two missing. I don't really know, but that's all of them. So, all right. Have a good day.